Shalom, shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash, that belongs to apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that's pushing this truth in sincerity and charity with humiliation all across the four winds. To you, I salute. This is the brother Zion back at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. You know, I just want to say that, as time get more closer to the end, you know, these prophecies are jumping off the pages, you know, and we go out there proclaiming this word because, we was off the streets, now we're back on the street again. The Most High allows us to go back on the street again, teach this word because, mainly for the elect to get woken up, all right? And since this, these lockdowns during this pandemic, we've been talking about this vaccine. We was talking about this vaccine long time, and where we at in the Bahamas, me and all the brothers over here, we warning these people of the vaccine of what's coming. There's multiple vaccines, and possibly the chip could be in in the syringe. And we telling these people that this vaccine is coming. All right. Now I want to read an article and get a couple scriptures, and Lord willing, this is edifying because we warn these people it's coming. But they say we still say we crazy, we ain't know nothing. At the end of the day, they'll take somebody else's word. But when the time come, ain't gonna be no more, you know, uh, uh, looking for us to give them answers. Hell with that shit, you know. Seek the Lord Yahweh Shem Yoshai while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he's near. All right, but let me get straight into the article. Right, it says the countries. It says first vaccines for key staff. It says the country's most vulnerable population, including medical workers, will be among the first to receive a COVID-19 vaccine when it becomes available, Health Minister Renwood Wells said Monday, as he revealed the government will have to pay an initial $2 million down payment to secure 80,000 vaccinations. See that? See that? You know, huh? When our prime minister spoke, he had his address on the COVID-19 address. This when the country was still on lockdown. And the cases was just rising, right? He reiterated about that vaccine over and over. But our people so crazy, they don't understand nothing. They don't read. They don't read. And we tell these people this vaccine is coming. You see that? It says the government will have to pay an initial $2 million down payment to secure 80,000 vaccinations. It says, speaking during his ministry's COVID-19 press conference, Mr. Wells said the Pan American Health Organization will secure the vaccine. See that? Suggesting it was acting on an intermediary to ensure smaller nations can acquire it, as first world countries are in a better financial position to secure them. You see that? And smaller nations like us over here. So we can be in that position of getting one of those nations getting that vaccine first. You see that? He said $2 million down. This vaccine is coming. This is coming. All right. Okay. It says the Pan American Health Organization is going to ensure any potential COVID-19 vaccine for the Bahamas. See that? It says going to ensure any potential COVID vaccine for the Bahamas. All is a part of the B system. Okay? Mr. Wells said when asked about the government's plan to acquire vaccine, the World Health Organization has required that all countries that would be seeking the COVID-19 vaccine, one that has the capacity to be able to do what we expect it to, that every country put down a payment so to speak to ensure that at least 20% of its population can receive it. Okay, all right. All these countries put down a payment. All right, but we want these people to say as the cabinet of the Bahamas has taken a decision to move forward with that. We do secure our vaccines through the WHO via Pan American Health Organization and will guarantee to receive enough vaccines in the first tranche to vaccinate 20% of our population, which, if you're looking at 400,000 persons, is about 80,000 individuals. See that? See this shit? The overall cost is going to be somewhere in the area of perhaps 2 million initially, and the outset, what will we do? What we will do is we will seek to vaccinate those that are most vulnerable healthcare workers along those lines. So those healthcare workers and frontline workers are the first set to be vaccinated because they're on the front line. They are the ones who can get vaccinated, as well as the ones who can get that RFID microchip. Because I understand the chip could be in this syringe. One of the articles they brought about it. But all this what we've been saying about this vaccination, this is coming. All right. But let me just read this, and I'm gonna get in the scriptures. But because there is such a demand for potential COVID-19 vaccine, you see all these cases rising in the Bahamas. That's why it's a demand, especially for over here. All these nations want the vaccine also. All right. They saying this communicate these spikes, and you understand that first world countries, because their monies are long and deep, have the capacity to be able to purchase upfront more so. But the World Health Organization is securing and ensuring that all countries have an opportunity to receive the vaccine, and there is global agreement among all countries that we will receive at least 20% initially to secure our populations. So, see, the vaccine is coming. All right, and we've been telling these people the vaccine is damn coming. Okay, let me get into this word, right? And then I'm going to get the scripture. All right, that's circumspectly. All right, it says, careful to consider all circumstances. All right, and that's what we're doing, because we're the watchmen of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and we're careful to consider all circumstances surrounding the vaccine. All right, we're the prudent ones. All right, and possible consequences. Yeah, and the possible consequences after taking that vaccine. Okay, all right. Now see the synonyms and antonyms for it. Alert, careful, because we always on alert. All right, careful, cautious. All right, yeah, that's all I'm gonna get on that. But nevertheless, let me get into the scriptures. All right, this is Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, and not as fools, but as wise. All right, because these people are just a bunch of fools. Because a lot of them can take that vaccine. A lot of them can take that because they don't have the covering of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Redeeming the time, buying the time, because the days are evil. These some evil days. All right, and that's what we try to do. All right, walk circumspectly. We alert. We watching everything. What's going on? These prophecies, everything was going on. Everything was going on. All right, and all that right there is a part of the beast system. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should gain an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We, the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, ain't ignorant of this man's devices. All right, we ain't ignorant. All right, we know this man plot is what this man plot is. What these people don't know. All right, let me get another scripture, right? See that? The simple believe it every word, but the prudent man, a man being circumspectly, that's the kind of man who can be looked well to his going. But the prudent man look it well to his going. All right, because he can search out things at the end of the day. All right, and that's what we do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So as you see it, the countdown is on for that vaccine for the Bahamas. You know, because the more these cases rise like this, there's more need for that vaccine over here. All right, there's more near to that. And this, what we gotta be as men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because we've been saying this, it's coming. We gotta be nobodies. We gotta be nobodies, you know, around here, because that's where everybody considered us to be. But at the end of the day, let's see what the scripture tell us to be on this planet Earth, because that's what we have to be in this time. We can't dwell on these things. We gotta leave these things behind and go. All right, we ain't trying to get vaccinated. It says second Ezra 16 and 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle and endorse evils. These evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. That's how we supposed to be. That's what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that when that time come, I be that way. Get out of this place, because I'm trying to take nothing. You know, just be a part of this system. You know, leave these things alone. Got to be a pilgrims on the planet Earth. Forget these shit. Because for these people, they can take that vaccine. Because it's coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know, I hope you was edified. Shalom.